Greetings, Zombie Slayers, Slippy Jim here. Welcome back to my solo high round strategy guide for the map Carrier here in Exo Zombies. We're going to hit the 3D printer here. Try and get some good weapons. Ooh, the S12. Definitely take that, thank you. One of my favorite guns. Most effective guns in Exo Zombies so far. And the leaks, not the best. Might leave that in there. So at this point in the game, round 11, we are going to pretty much get all of the perks. So we'll pick up Exo Slam here, which is not the most useful perk, but you might as well get it. And then we're going to be building up the points we need to keep hitting the 3D printer here, which is unfortunately in lockout now. We have to find it again. But we're going to be trying to get some cool weapons, to the weapons that we want for endgame. So the S12, I'm actually going to hang on to this because in my opinion this is probably one of the best weapons in the game, if not the best, especially if you're getting yourself out of trouble. But we're also going to be looking for the new so-called wonder weapon, just to show you guys a little bit of gameplay with that. And here's the 3D printer again. And yeah, see how we go with that. And then we're going to be heading into round 12 shortly when we run out of points here. Should I get this? The one good thing about the EM1 is you don't have to reload it. And that's a huge advantage. Should I get the IMR? It prints its own ammo, but I don't really like the burst weapons too much. So yeah, the EM1, you don't have to reload that, so you can pretty much always be continuously firing it as you're training the zombies, which is a huge benefit, even if it's not the most highly powered of guns. Let's try and take out... Yeah, so if you haven't watched my guides for the previous Exo Zombies maps, you want to try and concentrate on taking out the biggest threat zombies as you're training them up. So you want to take out the EMZs as your highest priority. But let's head on through and try and defuse this bomb if we can get to it in time. So yeah, if you don't manage to defuse the bomb at least once and it locks out 3 areas of the ship, oh god, we have to get enough points to open up this door now. Yeah, if they manage to detonate the bomb in 3 different areas of the ship, what happens is you get a really tough Goliath who will appear in the next round that you have to take down, and he can be super dangerous. Let's try and take out these operatives here. Okay, so we got the camouflage. So after you get the camouflage, as I said before, it is super easy to defuse the bomb at that point. But the higher the round that you get to, the less time you have to defuse the bomb before it goes off. So it gets much more difficult, especially if the bomb's halfway across the map in the higher rounds to get there in time. Now here's a little shortcut you can take as well to get from this area, this spawn location, across to the other spawn location. Once you have an exosuit, that's a good little shortcut you can take. I'm just looking around to see if there's any decent orbital drops that we want to pick up. I think probably the assault drone might be worth getting. Would kind of like another camouflage though. They're always good to have up your sleeve for a panic situation. Anyway, we have a couple of 1,000 points we can spend here on the 3D printer. Ooh, Yamili. Yeah, should I take this? Yeah, we'll take it. Don't mind a bit of LMG action. See what else we can get here. Okay, we'll leave that. So yeah, the S12 is definitely going to be good, but we want to get a better secondary gunner. What I really want to get is the new weapon, the Limbo. Oh, there goes the
fuck, I missed it.
The what's that thing called? The treasure drone or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't think we've actually got a treasure drone yet, have we, in this game? So every now and then you get this little mini UFO type looking thing, drone flying around, which has a random drop in it. And usually they're not that great. Usually they're like the explosive touch or something like that. So often it's not worth chasing those things around, but if they do happen to have a max ammo, I guess, and you're really low on ammo, they'd be worth going for then, if you have enough ammo to actually take them out. And they do take a lot of damage before you destroy them. Okay, anyway, so this is the basic train around this area here. Every now and then you want to turn on the trap, get that running, and then just take them out. So yeah, the teleporter zombies, they are a new zombie type in this map, and if you do happen to get the Goliath round, then he can teleport a little bit as well, which is problematic. But you won't get him unless you allow all 3 bombs to detonate in one round. So if you can at least detonate one of those, or if you can defuse one of those bombs, then you'll avoid having to fight him. So there is a reason to try and defuse the bombs. Okay, let's hit that. DNA bomb. Awesome. So nearly got 2,000 points. We'll go back and hit the 3D printer again pretty soon. Try and get the Limbo. It is pretty rare to get it, so I don't know how we'll go. That is a pretty weird trap though. That thing. I just wish it killed them a bit more efficiently. Because they like just jump on it and stuff like that, and it will definitely like take out the ones directly in front of it, but okay, we've probably got time to hit the 3D printer once here. Hope we get something good. Oh. The new pistol. That pistol is pretty beast in multiplayer. Okay, what have we got? Is it the infected round? Yeah. Okay. So a good tactic for dealing with this infected round is if you simply hit the trap in this area, then a lot of them will be distracted by that, and you can just train them all up until they're all in the train and then take them out en masse with like some grenades or whatever. But we have to wait for the trap because it's on cooldown right now. So I'm just going to try and train them. Just be careful that you don't bump into one and get infected. If that does happen, you can either head on through from this area to the moon pool area, which is not that far away, or you can take the teleporter to the med bay, which is probably a bit more of a risky location because there's not an easy way to get out of the med bay because of the 2 narrow corridors that lead into it. Okay, we've got the trap going there, so that'll kill a few of them, but still a bunch of them will not will survive that, and we'll have to take them out. So as I said before, you definitely want to try and keep at least 2 grenades into the next round so that you can take out the operatives with the bombs, and later on in the higher rounds the Goliaths that spawn in with those sentinel operatives. There's like 1 sentinel operative and a Goliath instead of 2 sentinel operatives, so you want to keep your grenades for that. But obviously at the end of this, if you survive the infected zombie round, you do get that full reload power up anyway, so you can pretty much just get, use all of your grenades and everything you've got in this round, even if you use like the assault drone or whatever if you need to. But you should be able to get through this without getting infected once you're in this spot here. Okay, we just got a couple left. I think these are regular zombies anyway. Here we go.
Where did all my bullets go?
Alright.
Load 'em up, baby.
Full reload. Awesome.
Lock and load.
So it's pretty cool having like 3 special grenades, 3 distraction drones, and 5 contact grenades. They definitely give you all the equipment. It's just the actual guns are not that powerful like we've been used to in Treyarch Zombies. which is too bad. I just wish they'd had more epic OP wonder weapons and guns and stuff instead of all of these crazy traps and everything. Like, there's a lot of, what would you call it? Like, gimmicks, I guess you would say, in the Exo Zombies, but the very basics of epic upgraded weapons they've fallen short on. Okay, let's try and get through to the biolab here and defuse this bomb. So I'm going to get my contact grenades ready. Oh, that one didn't kill that guy. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Now let's get the camouflage. So you can see how easy that is, basically. Sometimes they will have their own camouflage active and they'll be a little bit hard to spot, those guys. And they do a fair bit of damage shooting at you as well, so you have to be a little bit careful. But if you use your contact grenades on them, grab that camouflage and then defuse the bomb. It's pretty straightforward. As long as you have enough time, which you get less and less of the higher the round is. So hopefully we can rack up some points with this Amelie anyway. Apologise again for my voice in this commentary, but I have had a chest infection, so I'm all like stuffed up and everything. So I might sound a little bit funny, but I haven't really been able to do too many commentaries because my throat has just been too ragged. I started one the other day and I could only go 5 minutes before I had to stop, so hopefully we're going to get through this one okay. Alright. So, let's upgrade the S12. A couple of times, why not? We've got the points. Fortunately, we didn't have time to go hit the 3D printer again. Alright, so back to our spot. And more of the same training here. See, this thing should be way more powerful than it actually is. It's just like an airsoft gun, that's how low power it is. And it's only round 16, this thing should be tearing through them. Oh no. EMZs. One fairly good thing that I kind of like that they've introduced is that you can stagger the zombies in Exo Zombies. So, like if you melee them or whatever, it will stagger them and give you that little bit of extra time to get away or to finish them off or whatever you want to do. But yeah, in terms of difficulty, I would say that this map is slightly more difficult than the first map, probably, but easier than the second Exo Zombies map.
I gotta find some ammo fast.
None of them have been particularly difficult. Oh, great, we got a lockout. Where's it gonna go? Let's have a look here. The med bay. Okay, let's open this door here. This is a little bit time consuming when you don't get the right guns early on. Like, to have to keep coming back to the 3D printer, but it's got to be done. Then once you get exactly the right guns that you want, you'll be set up and you can just like power through the rounds. Oh, here's a camouflage right here. We'll grab this. That other drop that we didn't pick up, and you can jump across here as well. Don't try that without an exosuit, by the way, because I have tried it and it does not work. Yeah, even if you take like a running jump without an exosuit, you can't get across that gap.
Hey, this one's unlocked.
What did we get? the ASM-1. Oh, this guy's super annoying. Let's take him out.
Cover me while I reload.
Fortunately, we have another zombie back there. Still got a crawler. Okay, what are we getting here? The crossbow. This is actually pretty decent, I guess. It's got very limited ammo. Oh, cell 3. So yeah, I'll take the cell 3. Having 2 shotguns is not the best for points, but we'll still try and get the Limbo. But I'm not going to be too disappointed if I have to use this thing. Oh, that's the Lynx again. Still got at least one more shot at the 3D printer. Let's wait for the crawler. But in terms of detail and everything, this map does look pretty good. It's another lockout. I think they could have made it a little bit more challenging though, because some of the areas are pretty flat and easy to run trains in. There's a few different areas you can do that. But yeah, they've put a little bit more gore into this map as well, which I think suits, you know, a zombie map. Okay, where is this 3D printer? Going back here again. Give me something good, come on. Alright. Well, we'll go with the Cell 3 and the S12. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, a couple of weapons right there, but we're not going to generate too many points. That's the problem. And I still want to get the Limbo, so we'll see how we go. We'll keep hitting the printer. That's some pretty cool textures there. Like 3D textures. Okay, here we go again. The train continues. Okay, where is it this time? In cargo? So we want to get this one because this is where I want to train. Where are these dudes? Okay, that guy dropped the camouflage. I think I took both of them out there. They must have been right next to each other. Nice. We've got a spare camouflage.
Shit just got real.
Sweet. Those shrapnel zombies are kind of annoying. Where's that guy going? Uh-oh. Oh, I couldn't avoid that. There was two of those EMZs right next to each other. So yeah, if you jump over the top of an EMZ, it will still zap you, but if you go sideways around it, you can usually avoid the EMP. Okay, let's hit the trap again. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's kind of like a combination of a lethal trap with a distraction trap. It doesn't do either thing super well, but it does both things at once, so that's pretty good. Okay, we could probably go and hit the 3D printer again. Oh, sweet! We get the malfunctioning terminal. Give me that cash. Look at my points, guys. I love it when this happens. I got this twice in one game once. Look at those notes. What are they, $1,000 bills? I don't know what currency they use. Well, I'll take it. Just as I was heading to the 3D printer as well. Okay, come on. Give me the Limbo. That's pretty much the only thing I want right now. Oh, we got it! How epic does this thing look? The LZ52 Limbo. Can't wait to try this thing out. I have got it once before. Let's just pack a punch this again to get some ammo back. And we'll try the Limbo out like standard to see what it's like standard, and then we'll upgrade it as much as we can on the way to round 30.